Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still Miss Earth 2019. Now, we're about to make the final cut in the competition, but I just want to pause for a second and say just how much fun we're having tonight. I wanted to give a shout out to this beautiful venue. Don't you think it is outstanding? More importantly, I think we've got so far the best crowd ever. Am I right? I can't hear it. And a special shout out to those watching us live on Facebook right now. Tens and tens of thousands of comments out there. It is all very overwhelming. And we're about to head in to what we call the Final Four or the Fantastic Four. It's up to you. And let me just say that this has indeed been a head-to-head battle for the crown. 10 delegates remain, but only 4 still stand the chance to claim the title. Now, Mr. Ramon Diesel, partner of SGBN Company, once again will now hand me the list of the Final Four. Thank you, Ramon. 12 years now Ramon's been doing this, handing over the audited scores. Ladies, how are you feeling out there? Don't forget to breathe, okay? Just take a deep breath. We have all the time here. We're enjoying ourselves so much as this venue has gone from afternoon light into evening. I love this part because I can buy as much time because people will just continue to listen because they're all waiting for the top 4. And let's start it off with, once again, in total random order, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Belarus! Somehow I'm more nervous than the girls right now. I don't know what it is. There's just too much excitement in this room. Deep breath. We can do this. Czech Republic! Ooh. Just 2 more names to go, 2 more countries. Let's see how much noise this country can make. USA! I don't know if you're picking up the noise at home watching on television, but it is deafening here right now. And we're down to just 1 laps. Ladies and gentlemen, making up the final spot there of the top 4, the Final Four, Puerto Rico! Thank you, Ramon. Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, your Final Four, each one determined to become the new Miss Earth. And now the ultimate test begins. I'll stand over here if you could just give me a little moment here to catch my breath, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the final Q&A. I will be asking the delegates the same question. Just give them time to get to their spots. This is a crucial part, as you all know, in the competition. Now, I will be asking them all the same question. And once they hear this sound, that means the time is up. Now, as I call each delegate, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones so they cannot hear. Let's begin with the final Q&A, starting with Belarus. Hi, Belarus. How are you doing? You nervous? Okay, I'm not used to standing someone much taller than I am, but yeah, you could do that just for the camera. Be at ease. This is a very, very important part, but we're all friends here. This is your question. There are many people, including some notable international leaders, who still do not believe in climate change. How would you convince them of the seriousness of this problem? Without mentioning names.
Of course. So, thank you first so much for this present, for me, for this gift. What I want to say, of course, a lot of people don't want to believe that climate change is real. So, and this is one of the biggest pageants in the world. And we promote the main ideas, the main problems in our planet Earth. So, I hope that they will see our today's show, because our advocacy is very important, and a lot of girls has the advocacies about the climate change. So this is really important nowadays. Please, leaders, watch our show. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Belarus. Next up, let's call up USA. USA, you know the question, right? Okay, good. I was just checking to see if they really were soundproofed. Your question is the same as every other candidate here for the top four, and it starts like this. There are many people, including some notable international leaders, no names mentioned, who still do not believe in climate change. How would you convince them of the seriousness of this problem?
Well, I want to thank you all for this question, and I would definitely say that we have to start with education. I'm getting my master's in education. That's something that I'm extremely passionate about, and I think it's about awareness. I don't think that people truly understand what is going on with our environment, and we have to get involved and teach ourselves and go to forums. And so I would bring awareness by just teaching him to, or teaching those that don't understand that to research and learn more. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, USA! Puerto Rico, are you ready? Come up here. Puerto Rico, you have a lot of fans out there. Let's hear it for Puerto Rico. Come on, guys. That's South American, that's the passion, the Latin passion, isn't it? Puerto Rico, there are many people who still, despite everything that we know, do not believe in climate change. This includes some notable leaders and influential figures. How would you convince them of the seriousness of this problem?
First of all, good evening, everybody. I would have to say that addressing this issue of people not believing in climate change is more of a matter of lack of education, and not only lack of education, but also the ignorance and not wanting to inform themselves of the fact that we are living on a planet that is our biggest home, and we have taken advantage of it instead of putting back what it is giving to us. Making notable leaders and a lot of influencers engage with themselves and becoming better people is the most important thing.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Mother Earth thanks you as well. Let's bring up Czech Republic. Need a moment to take a breath. Just very important question I have for you. Well, this is composed by our panel here, and it's a very important question that goes, there are so many people, including some notable international leaders, who still don't believe in climate change. How would you convince them of the seriousness of this problem?
I think that climate change is fact, and it's a need to solve it, because it could be a problem in our next years. I think that we have to solve it now, because then, for example, for 10 years or 15 years, 20 years, it will be not way back. So we have to solve it now, and let's do it because it's needed. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Czech Republic, and that concludes this year.